Hello and welcome back to the Closing Crew podcast. Thanks for joining us once again here at the podcast studio at 5 North Main. I am joined tonight by three returning guests. We have Tyler Reese over here to my right. Farther down the table, we have Nathan Heath. And to my left, we have, once again, Sabian McIntyre. I'm Leif McCurry, your host, assistant manager at Coffee Bar Bel Air. We have a fun night for you planned tonight or today, whenever you are listening to this podcast. We're going to talk shop real quick. We have some upcoming events happening at Coffee Bar. End of the month, we have our return of our open mic night. So we're excited. That's going to be on the 27th of April from 6 to 8 p.m. Signups will be in Coffee Bar, so you can come by and check it out. We encourage original works. Mostly we've gotten a lot of music, but we anything you want to do. If you want to come up and do some poetry, stand up, as long as it's appropriate and family oriented and doesn't go on for way too long, then sure, you can come up and do some stand up for us. But I do reserve the right to give you the old shepherd's crook off the stage there.
I want to see some juggling.
Oh yeah, some juggling would be fun.
If you can juggle, get out here.
Searching for jugglers at the open mic at Coffee Bar.
The more the better. 6 jugglers in a row.
Come on, let's go.
We have 12 jugglers coming up tonight, guys. It's actually a
dream
of
come
jugglers.
true.
No singers showed up tonight. Sorry.
No, just
jugglers.
Juggler Emporium tonight.
Just all jugglers.
They all have
Silent.
different colored
Dead
balls.
silent, just juggling.
No music, nothing. Just the silent jugglers.
Just juggling.
Mute juggling, brought to you by Coffee Bar Bel Air. So anyway, come out and check out our open mic night. They're always a lot of fun. We've had a few of them in the past, and we kind of calmed down with them when COVID was really getting rough there around the beginning of the year. So we're excited to bring them back and looking forward to it. So come on by, sign up. We'll be able to get you in day of. So and also, guys, make sure that if you are not already, you're following us on Spotify, as well as giving us a follow on YouTube and Google Podcasts. I believe we're up on there as well. So give us a follow on there. And we always appreciate the love and the comments and the likes and the subscribes and all that kind of stuff. So, and once we get to 100 subscribers, we were talking about maybe doing some kind of giveaway. So give us a follow and a subscribe on there, and then we will see if there's enough interest, and maybe we can get some lucky follower, subscriber, a nice giveaway there. All right, cool. Well, tonight's conversation, guys, I want to start off. I want to talk about alternative milks tonight. So this is a highly debated topic for some people. Alternative milks are on the rise. I think they have been for several years. Anything from nut-based milk to plants-based milk, all these different kinds of things to try to get people away from dairy. And there's also the big argument that dairy isn't as bad as people claim it to be. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle on this. I believe that, for your own dietary reasons, like I don't drink a lot of dairy because it's just not great for my digestive system, right? I'm a little bit sensitive to dairy, but there are people that are not, and if that's their preferred way, I don't see any harm in them drinking dairy products. But at the same time, I also see the other side of the coin, where for environmental reasons, for humanitarian reasons, if you want to say so, I see both ends of the coin there. So I have some facts. I did a little bit of research on some alternative milks, and I wanted to go through and kind of get your opinion on some of them and see if you guys have tried any of them, or if you know of any more that maybe I didn't write down or I didn't find. And I just jotted a couple things down. This is very cursory research. I am not an expert in alternative milks
expert.
by any.
He
I will
owns a
say
dairy farm.
my grandfather did. My grandfather did own a dairy farm, but they only sold whole milk. It was like raw or whole milk.
Then I trust everything you have to say. Let's go.
You are valid. Everything you say.
Everything you're about to say, correct. Bring it on.
All right, so let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, nice even number. I have 8 different types of milks.
Milk facts.
We'll start at the back of the list here, and this is one that where we all pretty much drink every day, I think, and this is oat milk. This one, let's see, we'll start with some facts here, some health facts for you. Oat milk starts with, it has 4 grams of protein, okay? It has a lot of micronutrients like copper, folate, magnesium, thiamine, zinc, and
Zinc ass?
Zinc ass?
Zinc ass. Right.
Acid.
Right, got it.
Acid. Zinc acid. And a lot more minerals and things. So it's one of the healthier of the options for alternative milks.
But it's like the fattest, right?
Yeah. It's on the other
barista
side.
version.
It's up there.
The barista
Yeah,
version
it makes it
is
fatter.
Exactly.
fatter.
So yeah, and let me point that out too. A lot of these milks we're going to be talking about a lot tonight do have barista additions. So these are milks and versions of alternative milks that are made for like steaming, for frothing, for doing latte art, for they're designed for the barista. So these are a little bit different than the ones that you'll just buy to put in your coffee at home to keep in your refrigerator. But they're
The barista
definitely have a
ones
little bit
like
more fat in
always
them.
taste better though.
Yeah.
In my
Well, they're
opinion.
designed
Yeah.
to. I think that they're designed to be a little bit more appealing to the taste bud and less, so just the your average consumer. So yeah. So that's oat milk. I know. I think we're all pretty much big fans. I
Very
think
familiar.
it's funny though. Oat milk it varies from provider to provider.
Oh, yeah.
So much.
Absolutely.
So we use Oatly at Coffee Bar and the barista edition of Oatly, and it's pretty much all the milk that I've been drinking. I really haven't.
I
been
think
drinking
everybody
dairy.
here loves it.
Yeah, I mean it's
I think
absolutely
the entire
delicious.
staff like solely uses oat
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
I mean, Paige uses soy, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I prefer soy,
she'll
but
use oat too. So
I mean the thing about so we'll jump around a little bit. Soy milk is actually the alternative milk that is most like regular milk or dairy milk, I should say. It has. Let me look at my notes here.
I also feel like soy milk is like the OG
Oh,
alternative.
true.
milk.
It's been around for
yeah, I feel like that was
years.
like the first one.
Yeah.
That was
It might
is
have
it?
not been the first, but maybe the first.
almond.
wildly.
I feel like was like the first
Almond,
alternative milk that
Soy-
people
Almond was
the big
really
one,
got
too.
behind.
Well, it's funny because soy is definitely still today the leading alternative milk.
It really,
Yep.
it's the number one.
It is the number one.
wow.
Almond is second. Very close.
I know oat milk's coming up on it though.
Oat milk is, yeah,
Oat
it's
milk
on the
is starting
rise
to- yeah.
for sure. Only really the past few years has oat milk gained some
Mm-hmm.
traction, especially with like small artisan coffee shops and things of that nature. Now that it's being more exposed and people are really trying to get away from dairy, and we'll talk about almond milk in a second, but soy milk is the one that most resembles a dairy milk flavor profile. It has 7 grams of protein, so you're going to get a little more protein than you will in the oat
Does
milk.
real milk have protein?
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot. A
What
good
is
amount.
soy?
Soy is a plant.
Soybeans.
It's like a bean.
It's
It's
a
a
soybean.
soybean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
So if
Anyway.
you're ever driving around and you see like a cornfield that doesn't have corn in it, but it's got these really skinny little pod-looking plants,
You
those
milk
are
'em.
those are soy plants. So
Soybeans are Maryland's largest
Yeah.
exported crop.
Oh, that's a nice fact.
I
didn't know that.
that's the video. Remember last year I sent you and Paige a video of me sitting in a field.
yeah,
Yep, that was eating soybeans out of a field.
what
Raw
does it taste
soybeans.
like? Soy milk?
They're actually pretty good. No,
No.
I couldn't tell you what they
Do
taste.
people eat
they taste like
soybeans?
soy, you know.
I do.
I eat soybeans.
Do you cook that? Are you supposed to
Not
cook
when you
them?
pick them out of a field. No.
I eat them right off the plant.
Farm
Give me
to
some
table.
raw soy.
I mean, yeah, I could find the video for you if you wanted.
Video
But like,
incoming.
would a real person cook them?
A real
Yes.
person.
And I'm sure you can put them in like salads and stuff. Is like
What color are they?
they kind of look like a chickpea almost.
Yeah, they're like
They're mushy.
tan.
No, they're a little bit more firm.
Okay,
I bet you if you cook them like a chickpea, then yes, you could
Yeah.
probably.
like hummus.
I wonder if you could make hummus with soybeans.
I know. Yeah, I just threw it away.
Did you have hummus that Sabian threw away?
Paige had hummus that she left here because she
Oh, I threw that
really
away.
liked it.
Oh, I threw that away. It
We're
had
all
been in the
very annoyed.
refrigerator
On
for
the
like
hit
4
list? What's
days.
going
It
on?
had
Yeah,
been in the
and-
refrigerator for like 4 days.
And guess who snacks on it a little bit every shift? Me and Paige.
Well, don't leave stuff in the refrigerator. It's like a pet peeve.
Cry about it.
All right.
will.
Good.
So, yeah, soy milk definitely is the number one. Like I said, it most resembles the cow's milk. I would say that if you were looking for alternative milks, soy or oat would probably be the way that I would lean. Other people really like almond milk.
No.
So let's talk about almond milk real quick. Almond milk has a very low calorie count, so I think that's what's appealing to a lot of people. There's very low calories in almond milk. It is made with water and ground almonds, so it's very simple. You just kind of blend them together, and that's the product. And I think you strain it out, and the product you get is the almond milk. There's 1 gram of protein per cup, so you're not really getting any protein so much from almond milk. And the big controversy around almond milk is that it's
gross.
It's not great for the environment, right? Well,
Yeah, that
I
too.
agree with you that I do not enjoy the taste. But here's a fact I learned. It takes approximately 15 gallons of water to make 16 almonds. So an almond tree, right?
Wait, 16 individual almonds.
16 individual almonds. So
Wow.
a almond tree, I think I'm pretty sure it's a tree, will consume 15 gallons of water, and in those 15 gallons of water, we'll be able to produce 16 almonds. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Wow.
That's
That's
nuts. So
ridiculous.
it takes about 1,300 gallons of water to create a pound of almonds.
So not
How does-
only is it nasty, it's not good for the environment.
Well, so here's the reason it's not good for the environment is because it's one of the United States' largest export. And it's California. It might very well be one of California's top exporting nuts anyway. But like when it comes to your nut groups, so you have like almonds, you talk about walnuts, you talk about pistachios, cashews. All of these plants that create these nuts are very water consuming. So they all consume a lot of water. But the issue is that all the almond farms are in California, where there's this mega drought been going on, right? So not only do you have these this major demand for almonds, for almond milk, for almond butter, for all of these different almond products that are supposed to be environmentally friendly and they're supposed to be safe, but the problem is where they're coming from a place in our country that is extremely dry right now and has been going through a mega drought for years, and that is where the negative impact comes from. Like, I don't have any problem with almonds. I enjoy almonds. But when it comes to like that process of making them, I mean, I think that's where we have to be really careful, because it's like the overfishing thing. If you fish all of the fish out of the sea, there aren't going to be any fish anymore. So it's kind of that same thing going on. And, I would say that if your state is, 90% of the time, the majority of your state is on fire, maybe you shouldn't be, using 15 gallons of water to create 16 almonds.
California.
Promote the almond
What are you
plants, guys.
doing?
Share the wealth.
Yeah, share the wealth, right? Move it around. So Tyler, I know you're a big fan of coconut milk, so I do have coconut milk on my list. So this is described as a creamy and sweet alternative milk. It has 30% the daily value of vitamin D, 50% of vitamin B12, and it only has 1 gram of protein. So those are your facts on coconut milk. I know I'm not a big drinker on coconut. I don't even know if I've ever had coconut milk. So can you speak on it a little bit?
I mean, not as much as you just did. I didn't really know any of that. I just tried it once actually at Newberry around the corner.
Oh, nice.
Because
Okay.
they have it. And I just got it once. I don't even know why. I think I just got it. And I really liked it. And I just kept going back for it, and I thought it was really good.
Okay.
Does it taste like coconut?
Yeah, what's the flavor profile?
It does.
like?
It has like that like fruity taste to it. And I think that's why I liked it, because I put it in a mocha. I got it in a nice mocha. So it was like a coconut mocha almost, but not as strong.
Coco-moco.
Stop looking at me like that.
I'm not looking
just
at
looking
you.
Your
at
eye
you,
just
Tyler.
twitched
Calm down.
as I looked at you. I know you hate coconut milk, but I don't really like it. I know coconut milk can get super thick. I don't like it as thick. You can buy like thick coconut milk, but I prefer like the
Mucusy.
regular,
Yeah.
Nice and mucusy.
nice consistency.
Nice. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I've never had it. I'll have to give
High
it a try.
viscosity.
High
Yes,
viscosity.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the terminology right there. Bringing out the big words. Good job. All right. Nathan, I want to talk to you about pea milk.
Okay. All right.
Go.
Get
Because
into it, Nathan. Go.
you
Give
had,
us the facts. What state's it from?
how much do you know
One
about
state.
pea milk, Nathan?
The only thing I know is I sent you guys a picture the other day when I was in Sprouts, and I saw this carton of barista version pea milk, and I was like, I really want to get this, but I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
I didn't
I
get
was
it.
hoping you got it so we could.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay. All
unfortunately.
right. We'll have to put that into the podcast budget. Nathan's pea milk.
Pea
Write that down,
milk?
write that down.
Yeah.
Pea milk. Yeah. So
I don't know if we have enough for that. We have a very small budget.
Yeah, it's worth its weight in
It's
gold.
0.
That's why we need you to subscribe.
What does everyone
on
have in their
YouTube.
pockets
Please
right now?
Subscribe on YouTube.
We really want to be able to afford pea milk.
Please. We're all crying.
We probably won't even.
$6.
Crying peas.
YouTube's gonna kill our ad revenue because we said pea milk too.
Like, nope, demonetize.
All right.
It's
Well,
okay.
so pea milk is milled into flour, and then it's separating the protein out of the peas, and then that's blended with water. So it's got a smooth and creamy texture to it. It is the only non-soy milk alternative that has similar calorie count to cow's milk. So there you go. It is also one of the more eco-friendly plant-based alternative milks. So
That makes
there
sense.
you go. It's not like a nut milk where you require all of this water.
It's all vegetal.
Exactly. A vegetal?
Vegetal.
No, like it's not a vegetable. It's vegetal. You know.
That is a word I've never heard.
Oh, we
before.
know.
I've never heard that word.
Pretty sure that's right. Like vegetal.
Talk about it, Nathan. What does that word mean?
Use it
We
in a
want to
few more
know.
sentences.
Like if
for
you're
us.
describing something that's
Say it one more time.
vegetative, that's vegetal. Like that thing is vegetal.
Sure. All right.
I think you just said it 3
Why
times
are
in
you
a
like
sentence.
this?
I wasn't
What?
expecting the response to that.
I've never heard that. Have you ever heard that word
Nope.
before?
You can't just come on here and say vegetal and have us all just be like fine
Scott.
with
Okay,
it.
Scott confirms it is
It's a real
it's
word.
a
Thank
real
you.
word.
Like they were looking at me like I was crazy.
Okay, well, to be fair, we
Yeah.
told you to elaborate and you just said it 3 times in a sentence.
Vegetal.
We're like, Nathan, tell us about vegetal.
I didn't
Vegetal.
know what you guys wanted from me.
I just wanted to know more. Like, why do you know words
And
like this?
elaborate. No.
I don't even remember what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
pea milk. We said pea milk 30 times, remember?
Do you think that the pea milk has the same flavors that peas do in the back of your mouth? Like that, like skinny round flavor?
You do this thing where you
That's like the flavor
describe.
notes
So
on
you're
a bag
yelling
of
at me
coffee.
for using an actual word.
No,
and
no,
then you
I know.
describe something as round.
Let me, because
Ceremony
yes.
coffee does it.
How do you
Ceremony coffee says the weirdest stuff.
how do you describe something as round?
Okay.
Like what is it's
Do you
describe?
ever listen to me? Listen,
Okay, we're
everybody,
listening.
listen, because you're gonna get it after this.
Mhm.
Because you really can taste roundness. Do you ever eat something right, and then like in the top of the back of your throat, you have this like it makes you want to do that. It's like a flavor that sticks there in the top of the back of your throat, and you're like you want to get it out.
But what
And
makes
a
what's
pea does
round
that
about
for you?
that? But what's round about it?
The
Sabian,
swallowing.
can
And you're telling me a pea does that for
No.
you.
A pea
You eat
does
a pea
it.
and you're like,
Amaretto.
I want to
Round?
help her out because when we talked about the amaretto flavoring, you described it as like round, and I think you were talking about like marbles. Like
Yeah, like a
remember
marble
this,
is
yeah.
stuck in the top of the back of your throat when you eat it. Is the round flavor ceremony? I think you guys should hire me to
Did you used to
bring
like
bags.
Did you used to like eat marbles as a kid? Is
That
this is
would
that
not
where this
surprise me
because
at all.
That would,
I mean, I
that would
could've.
explain a lot of things.
I might have.
because that would make so much sense if you were like it tastes round, like marbles. It's like marbles,
We're like,
guys.
yeah.
We're like, yeah,
I would
okay.
move past her saying marbles so much more than whatever you were saying earlier. I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Come on.
She ate marbles.
Sabian eats marbles. Nathan makes up words.
Yeah, right. Sure.
All right. Well, despite all of the round flavor that pea milk might potentially have,
I know that people know what I'm talking about. You guys just aren't my target audience.
All right. Well, get in the comments. Tell us if you understand what the flavor of round is.
You know
or
who
the
gets
feeling
it?
of round.
Griffin. Griffin gets tasting shapes.
Griffin, prove to us you're watching right now.
All right. So describe a tasting triangle. What would
Yeah.
taste like a triangle?
What tastes square?
What, like sharp?
No,
Sure.
no.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Round and sharp. Sure.
Yeah,
What's a sharp
triangle
tasting?
is like sharp. Like
I think-
If you say Dorito, I'm gonna never.
no.
Scott just held up a picture of a Dorito bag as I said that. That's perfect. That's
No,
perfect.
I'm trying to think of like a coffee one so that it like can
Yeah.
I can be like amaretto is round the way that like gingerbread is sharp.
I can get behind sharp with you. That makes sense to me.
Is sharp just a parallel for spicy?
No. It's like the flavor is like
It's like, yeah, it has like,
you know?
but it's not like a spicy kick. It's like, it's just a kick.
It's just like sharp on the
Yeah.
roof of your mouth.
Okay, so what's square? What's a square flavor?
That'd be
I'm very
like
curious. About
it'd be
this.
like your whole mouth. Like
So square's like a whole mouth feel.
yeah,
feel.
like coconut.
Oh man, this tastes square. Coconut is a square flavor.
Uh-huh.
Pleasant
But
mouthfeel.
coconut's like a rounded
But
square
I would say like
taste.
But see, to me, like
Like a
round.
big square.
Yeah, like a soft square.
Mhm.
round to me would be a pleasant.
Yeah.
Is it ice? Is that
Ice.
is a
Ice.
square flavor?
Scott's like got it.
Shapes.
To me, the pleasant description would be round. Like if something is pleasant, I'm gonna say that's like, oh, it's a very rounded flavor. Like it's well rounded, I guess. In my
I mean, I'm
head.
not saying round's bad. It's just like a lot of the times when something tastes round to me, I usually don't like it. But like, I
So
guess
round is bad.
no. I mean, I
I'm
could
getting
still
so lost in this one.
I could still find a round flavor that's good. I just guess I can't think of one right now because the things that like immediately come to mind are like the amaretto is like the most round thing I've ever tasted. Leaf, I'm trying to explain myself. You're just laughing.
It makes
It's because
sense.
none
Like,
of
I
it makes
understand
sense.
what
Tyler's on board with me.
Zero of it makes sense. I'm really trying to understand, but
Do you get it?
I
think
just
it's
don't
just-
see how you think amaretto is round.
Get it down here.
Because
Get
it's
the
like-
shots of amaretto.
on the
Are you
house.
talking about
taste
just
around.
the amaretto syrup? Or are you talking about the alcoholic version? Because maybe it's the
No,
alcohol.
I'm talking about the amaretto syrup that we have upstairs.
We don't serve that alcohol upstairs.
I know-
So she was talking about
Obviously.
coffee.
We just simmer down.
I know, but we're talking about taste in general. Because I can see maybe where you're coming from, like alcoholic amaretto, because like it's got like that alcohol wow factor to it. But the syrup just kind of tastes like sweet.
I don't get it.
Maybe you guys just don't have advanced palates like I do.
Yeah, you're. You know what? I'm
We're
gonna chalk it up to that.
Yeah,
we
just
just
give it
don't
to us.
taste
We'll
in
see.
shapes.
We'll see later in this episode.
You know how some people like see colors, or they can.
Yeah, there's
or
like that
see
weird
colors.
like scent.
You know, like you can smell colors,
yeah.
like you see.
Everybody-
You know,
Are
how
you
some
talking
people
about,
can see colors.
Are you talking about LSD?
No, but you know how like you can hear colors.
Yeah.
Like so, somebody
People,
will.
like, yeah.
Yeah, they'll hear a tone and be like, "Oh, this is very blue," or "This is red."
Mhm.
That was what I equate tasting shapes.
I think that the way that I am like putting shapes to flavors is the way that people just randomly are like Thursday's brown. You know?
Yeah, but I would say
Monday's
those people
yellow.
are equally as weird.
Yeah, I mean, it might just be my head.
Sure. I mean,
There's a lot.
I just really am trying to understand this all. That's all.
It could be a lot of things, but
All
I'm just
right.
trying to explain myself.
So I just want to do a couple honorable mentions, I guess, here. We won't go too much in. Some other alternative milks that you guys might want to look into. Cashew milk is very similar, from what I understand, to almond milk, except it lacks a little bit of the flavor. I don't really know what flavor you'd be lacking because almond milk doesn't really taste like much. So but
Water.
that's what I hear. It does have a lot of vitamins in it, A, D, and B12. And it is also low in calories. From there, we have rice milk, which is the same calcium as cow's milk, but only 1 gram of protein, and it is a less creamy. It's like a thin, probably close to like what a skim milk consistency is. And then the last one I want to talk about is hemp milk. So has anybody ever tried hemp milk? Because I'm really curious about this one. It's supposed to have an odd taste. So, I'm not really sure what hemp milk would taste like if it comes from the hemp plant. I mean, it might taste like,
Probably papery.
yeah, like I don't know.
Paper.
Yeah, like some
Well,
kind.
yeah, hemp paper.
You ever like
Is
Is
put
that
like
round or sharp?
That's
You ever put
dull.
like all right. So maybe this is
It's
the
blunt.
country bumpkin in me coming out, growing
I
up.
hate
But like,
both of you.
you ever put like a piece of straw, chew on a piece of straw, like a hay, like put a piece of straw in your
Field
mouth or
boy?
whatever.
Grass, whatever. Yeah.
I eat
Yeah.
soybeans, not straw.
What am I, a horse?
What do you take me for?
But just like chewing on a piece of grass or something. I imagine it maybe tastes something like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, hemp milk is good for the environment. It contains calcium, vitamin D, 3 grams of protein, and omega-3 fatty acids. So it's actually, of the ones other than soy milk, it is the most health beneficial and the closest in, well, again, not flavor profile, but in nutritional profile to cow's milk. So
It's also very sustainable.
yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, hemp in general is just a
Yeah,
very
you can
sustainable
make hemp.
thing.
You can do lots of stuff with hemp.
Exactly. So I want to give this a try. I'm interested to see what the taste is.
So we should
but
get pea milk and hemp,
hemp
milk.
milk.
And also,
try 'em.
I want to try that milk I was telling you about that James Hoffman helps create.
Oh, what? Yeah, tell me what is that?
It's like Miracle Kitchen is the company, and it's like spelled MYLK.
Yeah, right.
I have it pulled up. It's like a blend of different alternatives that we were just talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
I gotta figure out which ones they are real quick.
So while you're doing that, there's a reason that you guys don't like dairy products, right? And it's because it tends to be a little bit more explosive behind the bar.
Ends up everywhere.
Yeah, it ends up all over the place. And just recently, we had a malfunction with one of the whipped cream containers. I keep getting all these pictures texted to me of just like people covered in whipped cream on the ground.
Paige
just,
was on the floor, hands on her head, rocking back
The worst
and forth.
part is the day that I left. That day that when I left for the shift, Paige was already like I'm having a rough day, man. And then like 10 minutes later, I get this like Snapchat of just her with her hands on her head with exploded whipped cream all over the place. Like, oh no, oh no, what a day. But yeah, so we've had the whipped cream explode. Have we had anything else like just kind of like boom, just like
We've
drop
dropped that whole
something
gallon
whole
of
gallon.
milk.
Oh, the whole
Yep.
milk. Yeah.
It
God.
somehow exploded like the length of the bar.
Oh my God.
It had like a
It had momentum to it because I was
Yeah.
sitting on the floor and Ken handed it to me, went behind my head, in my hand, and just kept going.
going.
Just kept going. Hit the
Just
ground
like-
at Paige's feet.
There it goes.
shot.
And then we set it in the sink, and I'm like, how did this much milk spill? It was half a gallon. And it was
only half.
everywhere.
No, yeah.
There was still half a gallon of milk sitting in the sink.
I
and
remember.
was like,
do you remember when I like we all stared at it for like it felt like forever, and then I just immediately like grabbed it, and it's just pouring like all over the floor, and like I threw it into the sink.
Nathan, I'll never forget the morning we opened.
Oh,
And
jeez. I already know what it is.
This doesn't have anything to do with dairy milk. It has everything to do with glass Monin bottles, though. And you dropped did you dropped it on the countertop, right? It wasn't on the ground.
We were I was cleaning.
You were cleaning the pumps or something,
and
right?
I was on the last one, and I was putting the simple syrup on back together, and like my hands were wet because they were in the sink, like cleaning them, and it slipped out, and like I tried to catch it.
Oh my! As it smashed on
As
the counter.
like, and I forced it down like into the counter and like shattered in my hand and like sliced up my finger.
Oh God, it was
Yeah.
nasty. It was so bad. And then this
Yeah.
is literally as we're opening.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
literally-
7:30.
Yeah, it was or 6
It was
6:30.
like
Yeah.
it was like 7 something.
I thought it was like as we were about to open the doors,
Mhm.
like we're ready for like the first customers of the day.
You were
and
texting me like as the store should be open.
Yeah, okay,
Because
yeah.
I was like looking at my phone like, leave.
It was like 6:25.
You're like, can you come in? Nathan's on his way to patient first. I was
gotta
like, what?
Oh my
I'm on my
God.
way.
It was
What
it was
a
just
day.
really funny because like Leaf heard it and I was over by the machine and he was by the sink and he looked over, was like, "You all right?" And I was looking, I was like,
Blood is just like running down his hand. And I'm like,
Yeah. And then I like
okay.
walked over the sink and there's just blood droplet, blood droplet, blood droplet.
And normally on any given like weekday morning, we're not that busy, right? So like, yeah,
People
go
knew.
go to patient first. You know, get your thing done. Somebody will be in here soon. I'll be able to do it. But for some reason, that morning
yeah.
we were like busy, and the glass shattered bottle literally sat on the countertop for like a half an hour because I was like, I just can't deal with that right now. I have to ring people. I have to make these drinks. I got a line of people coming in and out the door, and it was just it was so chaos until did you eventually come in or
Yeah.
were you the one that came in? So thank you for saving the day, but it was that was quite an adventure.
I have a based off that story, when I went to patient first, it was right in the middle of more
That's right.
virus surges.
That's right.
And so it happened at like 7 something and patient first opens at 8. So I pull into the patient first up the street and it's like 7:45 and I'm like, okay. So I walk up to the door and as soon as I get to the door, a flood of people get out of their cars behind me. Like literally 25 people all got in line behind me. I wasn't even trying to get in line. I was just like walking up to the door and just hanging out.
Yeah, literally.
Blood
Please.
coming down your finger.
everyone else is like,
So I was done in patient first in like under an hour, which I mean that never happens.
No. Yeah,
That
you're there
never
like 2-3
happens.
hours normally.
And
yeah.
I'm just trying to imagine, like, had I not done that,
It would
I
have been
would've-
like all day.
yeah, I would have been there all.
you would have bled out.
Like if you
I
had,
probably would
if
have
you
gotten
had,
sick too from being there. sitting waiting
God.
there
if
all
you
the
had
time.
cut your finger at like 7:00
Mhm.
and then had gone to patient first,
You'd have been screwed.
You'd have been screwed.
Yeah.
You'd been there till noon.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because I was only like at the coffee shop for like 30 minutes and then you came back and
Yeah.
you're like, I got stitches.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I guess I'll go then.
And then
yeah, that was quite a day. That was quite a
it was
day.
interesting.
Well, yeah. So that's what I got on alternative milks.
The Miracle Kitchen milk, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
is a blend of coconut, oat, and faba bean.
Faba bean.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
What,
making
like
up
in
vegetables.
Silence of the Lambs?
Uh-huh.
There's faba beans.
Faba beans?
Fava beans? Yeah, he says he's going to cook his kidney with fava beans.
Oh.
Yeah, but the ingredients include spring water, not regular water. Spring water, oats, coconut cream, sunflower oil, fava bean protein, sunflower seed extract, yeast, and acidity regular.
What does
something, sea
sunflower-
salt.
What does sunflower oil taste like? What does
I don't know.
sunflowers taste like?
You've never had a sunflower?
No, I didn't realize they were for eating.
You ate a sunflower?
You've had a sunflower?
Yeah, you like
A
break them
sunflower
open in your
seed.
mouth.
That's
yeah.
a seed.
Oh, a seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're normally
Isn't
like.
that what you just said?
I mean,
Sunflower
I'm sure
seed
they
oil?
like,
Like sun-
the seed.
yeah,
yeah.
but they're like. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't they normally just like coated in salt when you eat sunflower seeds?
That
Like
is
you're not
true.
really tasting sunflower seeds, you're just tasting
they
salt.
flavor 'em.
There's like vessels for salt or barbecue or
Dill
whatever you want.
pickle.
Yeah, the dill pickle ones are really good actually.
No, I've tried them all because I mean I played baseball.
I played
when was
yeah, that's
younger,
it. When I
like,
played baseball, you just
tried
tried
every sunflower
chewing
seed
on a
under
pack
the
of
sun.
sunflower seeds, man. There were a couple summers ago.
Baseball.
My friend Nick and I, we were on a sunflower kick for a long sunflower seed
Mm.
kick for a while, and it was just the barbecue ones, just sucking on a mouthful.
I didn't like the barbecue ones. It
Barbecue
was
sunflower seeds.
it was too not actually barbecue.
Oh, but I
flavored.
love it's such a punch of flavor. I mean, yeah, it's not true barbecue, but it's
Sharp?
No.
Would you call that sharp? A punch on the
What
roof
shape
of your
would
mouth?
you describe that
Octagons.
as?
Yeah.
What shape would I describe?
I've never tasted an
What
octagon.
color
seeds.
would you describe that as?
Probably like a
Sound?
burgundy. A burgundy. It'd be like a
Sunflowers?
burgundy color. So, no, specifically the barbecue,
Barbecue
flavor
is
sunflower.
literally like burgundy.
It's like a burgundy. It's barbecue.
It's
You think burgundy.
already
Yeah.
burgundy.
Yeah, all right. I feel like
Barbecue.
You're
that's
so caught up on just the sunflower
just
part. You're like,
really not.
sunflower?
I played softball for one day and I had sunflowers.
Hey, good. Yeah, so you did it. Did you have Big League Chew?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
The gum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you basically
You made
I
it. You got the
basically-
full experience
I
in one
played
day.
for one day and I lived
That's
it.
all you need.
That's all you've experienced. Everything. That's all. That's
Yep.
it.
Threw a
Yeah.
pitch and got
I
out
was
of there.
number one on my jersey.
Big League Chew and sunflower seeds.
Emerton.
And orange slices all the time.
Oh, orange
Like
slices.
after the
Yep.
game.
Yep.
All the time.
Did you play baseball too?
Yeah.
Why you roll your eyes?
You
like
rolled
that?
his eyes at that.
You didn't like it?
I've played so many sports. Baseball was one that I played for a long time. I don't know how I made it as long as I did. I think I played it for 6 or 7 years.
Before swimming?
Like during. For
You
part of
had
it.
two sports.
I did baseball, soccer, and swimming.
Was this a rec sport? Did you play rec, or was it?
Yeah, I only did rec, soccer, and baseball.
Yeah, I played rec baseball for 9 years, like from the time I was 5 until the time I was 13. Was that 9 years?
Yeah, that's 8.
8 years.
Yeah.
Uh,
I played
yeah,
baseball for a long time.
yeah. I was a pitcher
You look
and
like
a
you'd play
right.
baseball.
I was just gonna say when you said that, I was not surprised.
Like
at
if I
all.
was like
That
looking
fits.
at you and I had to guess like if you were like what sport do I play, I'd be like baseball.
You're a baseball guy.
It's not a bad thing.
don't-
You just
It's
look
not.
Like
You
it.
just really look like a baseball player.
I emit baseball.
I would
You
say
do.
if
you
You
do.
do emit baseball energy.
Or tennis, baseball or tennis. I could
Or
see
golf.
you playing tennis. Oh,
I-
golf.
I like golf.
I play a lot of golf. Love playing golf.
Yeah. You look like a soccer player.
yeah,
It's
My
is it
dad
the
plays
hair?
soccer.
The hair?
it's
No,
not-
because if I was going based off hair, I'd say lacrosse.
Ah.
Okay,
My hair?
Okay, wait. So now I want to know
Baseball
what's
hair.
basall.
I
Have
feel
we
like
said
baseball
that?
Oh,
players
yeah,
usually
it's
have
baseball.
short hair.
Have we told you yet
Have
that you
we?
look like you play baseball? It's not
Wait
your
a
turn
minute, Ellie.
anymore. Why are you always the center
Did you
of
play
attention?
baseball?
All right, moving along. All right, guys. So tonight, I do have a little bit of a fun activity planned for us. We're gonna do a taste testing challenge. This is a little bit of a tasting roulette. I have 4 different iced drinks that are different flavor profiles. We're gonna bring some out for you. Scott is actually gonna bring them out here in a minute, and we're gonna line them up for you 1 through 4, and we're gonna see how you do with the taste test challenge. So, Scott, go ahead and bring them out. Awesome. Thank you, Scott. So what I have here is I have 4 different iced lattes. These are all different flavors. These are flavors that you should be familiar with. These are flavors that are on our menu. They are available to get in iced or hot drinks. 3 of these have 2 different flavors in them. 1 of them is a singular flavor. And only 1 of them has been on our menu as a special drink. Okay? But all of the flavors you should be somewhat familiar with. Okay, so the way we're going to do is I have them labeled 1 through 4 on your little cups there.
Aw.
We're going to go through, if everybody wants to go ahead and pick up their number 1.
Should we just
Don't
chug
say
like
it
a
out.
shot?
Don't say it out. Go around. So just kind of taste it, let it sit, and try to see if you can.
I need
taste
a
the
cupping
profile.
spoon.
Nathan, get out. God, I can't do this. with
They're
you.
out. Get
Just
out.
drink
I'm
the
gonna drink all
latte.
of them.
God.
Go ahead.
Easy.
Instant vomit.
Lavender.
everywhere. There are 2 flavor profiles.
Lavender vanilla.
Lavender's one of them.
Ooh, this is interesting. Okay,
I don't think it's
so,
vanilla.
So let's say, Sabian, you say lavender. What's your guess on the second flavor?
Stop it.
I'm
Cut that out.
flavoring it.
My eyes.
Thank you for letting us know.
All right, so Tyler, you also say lavender.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, are we going? Okay.
So, well, they both said lavender. So, are you agreeing that lavender is?
It's
in
like
this?
lavender and peanut butter.
Lavender and gingerbread.
Those are both too
Okay,
strong of flavors to say that.
All right, I need
think
final answers.
stupid.
Sabian, what's your final
Vanilla.
answer? Okay, so we have a vanilla. Nathan,
Lavender and gingerbread.
gingerbread, and Tyler.
Lavender and hazelnut.
Oh.
Oh.
gosh. So,
Feeling bold.
all right. So lavender is correct. Yes.
Mhm.
Rose is the second flavor. So lavender
I
and
feel
rose.
the flowers.
Yeah,
in
no,
my
that's what I
mouth
was
right
thinking.
now.
It's like very floral. I wanted to go with that.
Spring.
How it's pretty good. Tastes pretty good.
I do like it. It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll move on to number 2.
Wait, this time don't say what you think it is.
Yeah. Just keep it, and we'll go around. So
Yeah.
We messed them up.
just
We're like lavender. Nathan.
You're getting in my head.
Lavender and vanilla, Nathan.
all right. So number 2, I think this is going to be pretty easy.
I don't like the way that number 2 looks.
Let's actually do it this way. Let's go around and let's just everybody do it individually so we can get your reactions. So Sabian, go ahead. Don't say what you think it is, but let's.
Why do you want my
No, I need
reaction?
to- I need to
I'm
sit on it.
scared of this now.
I need to.
That's fine. That's fine. You can sit on it for a
Nathan, why are
minute.
you so particular? It's just
Your
a
pants
game,
are going to
Nathan.
get wet if you sit on it.
Tyler,
You going to complain about everything?
Everything.
Everything?
would you let me play the game?
What did
Take
you
a
say
sip.
earlier? What did you say? Yeah, the jersey thing. What was it?
Oh, you going lower for what?
For what?
You going lower for what? Oh,
You're sitting
she
on it for
didn't-
what?
She
What are you
didn't like
sitting on
that
it?
one.
Not a fan. Okay.
You're gonna throw
Please
up.
don't spit it out. You
literally
have
would be
water
like-
there. Rinse your palate out. All right. So not a good reaction. You didn't like it.
Why did it taste like thicker?
I don't know. They're all made with oat milk. They're
Okay.
all made with oat milk.
I'm scared now.
Nathan.
Oh, I know it.
It's 2.
It's 2. Okay, Tyler, go ahead. Everyone's reaction is so different. That's so funny.
Wait.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
All right. So since you're so confident, we'll have you go last. Okay.
Okay. What if I'm wrong?
I still
Nathan.
need a second.
Okay. Tyler, do you think you have an idea?
Yeah, but I can't think of the syrup. Like I know this flavor,
Yeah.
but I couldn't tell you a single syrup we have upstairs right now. If I'm being honest.
You think you got it, Nathan?
Do you like it, Nathan?
Not really. I don't like it.
Is that supposed to be a clue or something?
Maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm just asking if he likes it because he looks upset.
All right, Sabian. What do you think it is?
It's the peanut butter and jelly latte.
Nathan, what do you think it is? After hearing Sabian's guess, what do you think?
It has strawberry in it. It has strawberry in it.
There is strawberry. Yes. there
Oh,
is
wait.
Strawberry. You already said your
No,
answer.
I have mine.
That totally helped me. I
Tyler,
was
what's
looking
yours?
for it.
Strawberry mocha.
Yes, coconut or chocolate strawberry. This is a chocolate covered strawberry
Coconut.
iced latte.
Coconut! He just looks at
It's
you.
interesting. No, I actually thought about doing the peanut butter and jelly, but I did not. We did the
I
chocolate
just
strawberry.
looked at Scott like it was, and we had a moment like I was
That's why
right.
I recognized
Like
it.
me and
I was
Scott
like, I know
literally
this.
just had a moment
So
together.
this is the one of the 4 that has been on our specials menu. So this is the
I
chocolate
couldn't
covered
get the
strawberry.
mocha.
yeah,
It
that
was
does
darker.
not taste like chocolate.
The only reason I said mocha was because it was darker.
Well, that's a good
Well,
using your
it had
context
little, like
clues.
floaties.
I
in
was
it.
why I think it
looking
was
for
a little
that, but
thicker.
like it's not that. It's like almost the same. I don't know.
I think that you're just not observant.
All right, so 2 down, 2 to go. All right, let's move on to
Please,
number
like-
3. Let's go ahead. Tyler, why don't you start us off?
Okay.
So again, 2 flavor profiles in this one.
You don't like it? Oh my god.
Mm-mm. No,
This is a very interesting
Nathan next?
combination. Nathan is
you'll
next.
like it.
Don't tell me that.
Skip me.
No, you will.
Skip you. Okay. Are you dying over there? He's like, I just had too many
tapping
chocolate
out.
strawberries. All right,
I
Sabian,
just
number
had too many
3. What do you got?
sharp Ices.
I want.
Do.
I know one of the
Such an
flavors, but I
interesting
can't think of the
face.
second one.
Cause like, why are you looking at me like that? Don't roll your eyes at me.
This is such an interesting experiment, seeing everybody just like thinking so hard about their flavors.
You know one of the flavors.
Tyler, I work here. Of course I
But
do.
you should know all the flavors. What do you got, Nathan? Look like you're onto something over there.
Caramel and hazelnut.
Caramel and hazelnut. Okay, we have one guess.
Caramel and coconut.
Caramel and coconut from Tyler.
That's the one I thought you would know.
Sabian?
Is it just coconut?
There is coconut.
It's like, nope.
It is not hazelnut. It is not caramel. What? There are 2 flavors.
Hold on.
She's going in.
I don't even taste the coconut.
That was the first thing I tasted.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a coconut marshmallow. Toasted marshmallow and coconut.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Take it away. Get it out of here.
Enough. Number
That's-
3.
Number 3.
So
You pushed it away.
wait,
You are separated.
can I ask like how many pumps you did like to make those drinks?
Yeah, so I did 6 pumps in total of everything except the chocolate strawberry was 4 pumps of strawberry with a tablespoon of the Ghirardelli chocolate powder.
Okay. All right.
4 shots of espresso in each. I did 4 larges and then I split them all up. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. So just how we make it. Just how we're supposed to make it upstairs. So, all right, number 4. We're on number 4.
Correct.
Okay, let's
You're
move
winning.
on. Yeah.
We're counting.
So go ahead, guys. So
We
this
are
is the
counting.
one that is the singular flavor by itself. This is not mixed with anything. This is all by its lonesome. So this is our last one. You give it a sniff. Get in there with the nose.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Smells like paper.
Paper cups. So quiet.
What are you giving us right now? What is this?
Poison.
Ice.
Have any of these tasted round?
No,
Have any of them tasted triangular?
not really. I think it's the mixture makes it hard.
Okay. So what shape do they taste like? That's what I'm curious about.
This one tastes like there's no flavor in it.
No, that's a lie.
There's something, but I can't.
There's definitely flavor in it. I put an extra pump in this one to make sure that there was enough flavor.
So something subtle.
Interesting. That's so interesting. I thought this would be like smack in the face of flavor.
To be fair, I have not tried all the flavors we have. I just smell them.
Fired. You're
Okay.
fired.
So I should be able to be like,
I have my guess.
oh wait,
All right, Nathan, what's your guess?
Brown sugar.
Okay. All right.
I
that's a
forgot
good
that was
guess.
one.
Brown sugar. Brown sugar's a good guess. What else we got?
It kind of smells like brown sugar.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
There's
We
like a
just
touch of
recently
fruitiness.
added this flavor to our list of flavors. Not this month, last month. We added it last month.
White mocha?
No.
Because this doesn't taste
Oh,
like
it's
white
Irish
mocha.
cream.
Oh, I have
What?
never had
It is Irish cream. This is the Irish cream ice latte.
No wonder it's weird. I don't like that flavor.
Man, you guys got 0 for 4. Nobody guessed one correct.
I don't know.
That's
That was
interesting.
difficult.
They're hard.
Or you did. You got
I
the
got
chocolate
one,
strawberry.
yeah.
Tyler got the chocolate strawberry.
Suck
Yeah,
it.
so if we did have a winner, it
A
would be
half
Tyler.
point for
My
the
love.
lavender
Half
one.
point. Yeah, everybody. We're not,
Nathan,
We
you
shoved
don't
that
get
one
half
down
the
your throat, though.
points.
Yeah.
Well, if I got a half point for the lavender and half point for the caramel, it
No,
gives me 1
Sabian
point.
and I shoved the lavender down your throat. That
Yeah,
was
we
not you.
told you it was
Like,
lavender.
it's lavender, Nathan.
Okay, for the caramel, I said caramel.
Sabian's still mad that you beat her for that pot of gold, though. So she's just trying to get enough points.
Yeah, because the only reason you won is because we were allowing half points for stupid stuff.
I was only allowing half points because nobody was getting any points at all.
Well, what was this?
You shoved the 3 pushed away.
Because it's nasty.
All right, guys. So, obviously, I think we need to do a little bit more taste testing.
Fair.
Can I say that it's harder to taste things when they're cold? Like usually when you taste test something, it's like at a certain temperature, like it's warmer.
Yeah, I agree.
Like when you cup something,
It's
you don't
also
cup
harder to
cold.
When you
have
cup it.
hot drinks
When you cup something.
on a live podcast.
That's true. I know. Logistics aside.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're mixing
No.
over here. We're mixing. I want to
Actually,
know.
Paige
I'm
and I
gonna
did this
try
the
them
other
all
day.
mixed together.
Let's see the final product here.
Me and Liz have done every syrup we have.
Paige and I have done
Oh
that.
God, what do they call that? When you go and you get all the flavors.
A suicide.
Suicide, right? Mm-hmm. How is it? Oh, looks delicious. I'm so glad you did.
should have
that,
made your
'cause
base
I did
3.
not have to.
And then added the rest. Oh, okay. She's reaching
Take
maximum
full shot.
unhinged.
Full shot. You won't.
She's like, no,
I will
It's
not.
milk.
I'm not doing
I'm not taking
that.
a full shot of flavored milk.
All right, guys. Well, on that note, I think we're going to wrap it up tonight. Thank you for indulging in my taste test roulette. Whoa, that one looks interesting.
This one's not bad.
Oh, so that okay, we'll
Try
have
it.
to experiment with it.
3's the base.
you lost me.
Take a sip of that.
3 is the base.
It's just really sweet.
You did not like 3,
No, I didn't, but all together, I guess it's great.
which was the
It's lavender. It tastes like lavender. It literally
Lavender just
tastes like
makes everything
lavender.
better.
Lavender's the only one I can like strongly pick out from that.
It's staying right there.
The forbidden cup.
number 3. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching tonight. Make sure you give us a follow. You subscribe on YouTube. Listen on Spotify. Tell your friends and family if you're liking listening to us and hanging out with us. We really appreciate all the time you spend with us. So keep an eye out for some new upcoming content. Make sure you follow us on TikTok as well. We just launched a TikTok this week. So we're going to be putting some little clips there, and we'll be doing some other kinds of content upcoming shortly. We're going to be doing some more fun stuff all over.
Are you saying you're gonna dance for us?
I'm not.
Go, Leaf, go. Go, Leaf, go.
No, baby. I don't want to.
Leaf, get up on the table.
Come on, break it down.
Well, no, but if you do want to see me sing and dance, little shameless promo. I am currently involved in the production of Young Frankenstein up at Street Lamp Productions. That'll be going up in May. Week of the 13th of May is our first weekend. So I am playing the role of Dr. Frankenstein. So if you do want to see some singing and dancing, if that's your vibe, you can come
Oh,
check
I will
us
be
out.
there.
It'll be a lot of fun.
I will be
We will
there.
be
Row, flowers.
Good. It's gonna be a fun show. This is a group that I haven't worked with before, but their production company anyway. But the director and I have worked before together, and a couple of the actors I've been in stuff with, and it's a great group. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a good show. So if that's your thing, come check it out. I'd love to see you guys.
It better
there.
be your thing.
Get in there.
Okay. Yeah. Come and check it out. Thanks, guys. But definitely give us a follow on all the stuff. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. And we will catch you next time on the Closing Crew podcast. And we will see you at Coffee Bar.